Hello guys, hello. How you guys doing? Hello. There's something in my Twitch chat. Ooh. Whoa, all sorts of craziness, and then okay. Sort of cool new stuff. Wow. Crazy sort of stuff. Yes. Hello guys. Hello. I wanted to use the bathroom real quick before we started, but I ended up not doing it. So before we start too long, I do want to use the bathroom first. And I'll probably forget. I think I did that all, but yeah, it's gonna be real quick. Just hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah, I think I hit the right one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Great, awesome, fantastic, amazing, and all in between. All right, so we're gonna do what we are usually doing, or what I usually do on this. So we're gonna start by fishing. Oh my god, what exciting gameplay is this? Fishing, crazy. But we are maybe going to. We are. I'm pretty sure we are going to. I do have to do a quick calculation. So we actually might do some other stuff that I didn't expect. If I get 175 plus 175 plus 250, well, we're gonna get enough. We're gonna get way enough. So if we do our daily quest, we actually are gonna have enough to get ourselves the Mr. Marx's. Ooh, look at this! It's all Christmassy now. It's all frozen though. Oh, it's not completely frozen, but all slippery stuff. And Christmassy snowman. And there's also, I feel like there is some snow coming down. Yeah, for sure. That is great. Great. I like it that it's not like completely covering the roof either. That's pretty nice. That's like sort of chopped off a little bit. Fortunately, or there's no on this one here. Oh, he got moved. He got moved. I was gonna buy a few of these. Get closer. Can I buy spheres? Oh yeah, oh right. I think I got enough for some reason. Oh yeah, we can unlock this one. Ah, okay. Cool. I'm going for, of course, this one down here. So, oh, this is gonna be 22, dude. 12 and 30. Ooh, that is gonna hurt. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. It's 100. What? I don't even know if I can do that. 22. 1300 times 22. Oh, okay. Oh, I was thinking it was in the thousands. Okay, it's not. It's not. Like 100,000 or something like that, but it's not. Okay. Because I do have some. I don't know if you can see it, but I do have some. I can barely see it down there. Ooh, dragon deal. But no. Yeah. But yeah, we definitely have to go, you know, have to go through these as well. But yeah, I think so. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. What I want to go for first is going to be this one over here. Then when I reset my tree, this is the first I'm going for, is this over here. Then I'm going to go through here as well. I'm probably going to stop right here. And like, I'm going to go through these nodes right here and get this one. And then we'll see what we're going to go for. Really kind of want to get to maybe over here, I don't know. Really don't know. Really don't know. Haven't really decided where I have to go, but I do have to get 30 marks of the dude. Did I already get it when I unlocked it? Oh, you don't have to put a point in it. You just have to unlock it, I guess. I thought you had to put in a point as well. But no. Anyway, we of course do need to get one of these back. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I still have to buy a ton of these, so I'm gonna buy these first, and then I'm gonna buy these afterwards because that's just the best, I think. All right. Oh, we. Yeah. Well, we went up there. That's fine. Hello, Mr. Mark. And here I have only unlocked this. It's for. I've unlocked this on my alt, and I want to unlock this as well. I've unlocked these two on my alt, and I want to see how it is when I unlocked all three. And I would just want to do a little bit of fishing there on my alt, so we'll do that today as well. Lava! Let's go lava. Let's go lava. Let's go lava. La 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 lava. And what I'm really just going for here, about like my goal for my fishing is that I want to get this one right here first, and then I am gonna get this one over here by fishing. I need these as well. I haven't looked. I don't know if I should be looking. All right, we're gonna look. I'm gonna look. Let's do this so you guys can see. Fishing. That's up here. Yeah. So I'm still missing quite a lot of fish. Actually, it's going pretty well, I think. But my goal is, basically my goal is to get this one now, and then I'm gonna get the fragments, and then whatever I end up getting other than that, then I'm basically just gonna fish until I have click here, until I have the 15,000. I want to get the 15,000 now. I want to get the 15,000 fish. So when I get the you know, the 15,000 fish, I'm probably gonna stop fishing, and then I'll see where I'm at. If I'm not, if I don't have enough fragments to get all three of these, which I'm pretty sure I am going to get, then what's it called? I will, you know, get these as well, and then whatever I have left, I'm gonna go for probably gonna go for the allies out here as the first thing. These allies that are here, depending again how much I have and such, like, because there is also the NPC up here, so I don't know. It could be a thing to go for the guy, but there's also just, you know, yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I shall not know, but well, that depends on what we're gonna end up doing. But we're gonna go and fish in lava. Lava. So we do have to go, and it's pretty good that I did go and get the boat on my little dude. My dude. It's for fishing time. Oh my god, why am I keep clicking that? I don't know. Here. Yeah, there we go. So, fishing in lava and 2 rare ones. So, let's get that. So, let's do some riveting gameplay, man. Whee! It's pretty chill, though. It's pretty chill to fish, I gotta say. It's pretty chill. So first fish, usually what I do now is that I started on the alt as well because I wanted to, well, at first when I had the alt account, I wanted to, start, or I wanted to do the fishing quest because I've done all the other ones. So I was like, yeah, I might as well get this fishing done as well on here. And you get like a crazy boost to like, marks and mastery and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Let me just fish on this one as well. And then I was like, I'm not really gonna get, I'm not gonna get the dragon. So there's really no point to going to the what's it called, to towards the dragon fragments, right? So I was like, okay, where should I then go? And then I was like, so a few people, or at least one person asked me on YouTube about, like, is it worth going for those notes? And I don't know if they are. Like, they are 100% worth it if you are gonna go and, like, unlock most of the tree. Like, if you're gonna, like, go for most of the tree, then, or the fish tree, then, yeah, it is 100% for sure worth going for all of it out there. So yeah, that is pretty damn nice. Fishing is awesome. Today is a little bit harder to fish today. It's kind of awesome. It's not that too bad on Tuesdays, for example. So you could like just like go for only Tuesdays and fish only for Tuesdays because that well, that's a plushie. Oh, thank you, sir, for the follow. Appreciate it, Cesar. Yeah, so you get 20% extra bonus chance. I kind of liked it more when it was like, I think it was 20% faster fishing or something like fishing speed. I kind of like that more than I actually like the extra fish, but yeah. You get a lot of, actually also get a lot of marks on that one. On the, when you fish on Tuesdays, because marks kind of is that bonus. It kind of counts as a bonus fish you get. So you get more bonus fish on Tuesdays. So I just felt like I got more on Tuesdays. I think you can get like a ton of fish. Like you get really a ton of fish if you have like Patreon. I probably might want to try to do that when I'm gonna use my 15-day pass. We might get a new one. We might get a new one this Christmas. That'd be kind of cool. During these golden days we've had, we actually got 2 free daily Patreon passes, which is kind of crazy. Kind of didn't post too much about it anywhere because it's like I don't want to spam people and stuff about it, and like they're not tradable, and yeah, I know it's Patreon, but it's like 1 day, and yeah. See, so yeah. That is lava done. Dun, 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 dun. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Oh, I should have used the net. We'll use the net next time. Hell yeah. Lots of fishies. You can get these done so fast if you had like a ton of nets and stuff like that. But I love that you can fish them out of these. I feel like I get one every other day or something like that. I feel like that's kind of how many I get. Oh, it's not too bad. But yeah, there's a lore that actually also gives you more rare ones and like more uncommon and rare fish. And there's also one for speed. And I can't remember what the last one does, but it didn't really interest me. But that's just the base ones. But I do need to find someone that has like unlocked all the fish food and stuff. That'd be kind of nice. I would love to see that. I might want to go for the fish food instead. I want to go for that one instead. We'll see. We'll see what I'll go for. Because the fish food is just like... Actually, the fish food is kind of cool right now. Like, it's really cool. But I don't think it's... I don't know. Don't know if I want to say it's worth it, but it's definitely worth it if you are starting completely from new. It's definitely worth probably getting the like a proper fish food thing. Hey, I got ginger! Hell yeah! Now I just need one more ginger. Give me ginger. I'll be awesome. Freaking awesome. There's a pool right over there, bro. Oh, then I missed it. I was looking at him instead. How can you see? I don't have any sail on because I can't see if I have it on. Only people can see better than I. Oh, he's looking for something specific, I guess. What? Why is he just jumping? Oh, he has the same. I think he has the same skin as me. I think he's like a copy of me. Is that me over there? I don't know which boat he has though, but this boat I have here is pretty cheap to make, and it can sail on lava, which is important. Hey, we got a ginger. Hell yeah, brother. That's actually quite quick. That's nice. It's very nice indeed. So yeah, on the alt account, I just want to get enough fish so I can unlock the thing. Oh, we're done. We're done. Oh, because there's a guy over there, I guess. Huh. And G. No, I said G. Dude, I didn't know this. Like, I have been playing this game for 6.5 years. I didn't know you couldn't sail without like I was about to spit out a ship. Of course you can't. But I didn't know you could. You had to have a sail on. You do have to have a sail, or you can't like move forward, which is super crazy. That might just be me. I don't know. But of course it makes sense that you wouldn't be able to do your thing. Because what is moving forward? I always thought it was like sort of yeah, you have your sail and that gives you speed, but I always thought it was always thought that it was like a like a motor, or it was like us itself that kind of moved the boat. But yeah, we'll get our common fish as well. And then we will, after the common fish fished, we are gonna do the star bar, so we have all the star bar for sure. And then we'll jump on the old account, do the fishing quest there as well. And yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Oh, my bad. Oh my god, I forgot. And boop, and a bop. Sorry. We'll get back to fish on. I want to look around if there was like other people that were just still fishing, but we'll see after two fishies. Two fishies. But it's been pretty nice with the with only catching common fish. Not too many rares. Oh, uncommon. I mean, rares for that matter. I just really want to have. I just don't really care too much for the uncommons. That's what I do, if you didn't know. If you haven't seen my fishing guide, the fishing guide basically goes like, you pick the common fish. You can also just do the rare one, but sometimes you fish like almost like 80 fish or something like that, like, or let's say 70 fish before you get your two rares. Like you might get one and then get one later, right? It's all random when you get them. But my experience is that you might as well get these two as well in the time you get the other ones. Of course, I could have gotten that one, but still 175 marks just for this one, and you can do two of them at the same time. You can do the common, just fishing from pools, and then the specific one for lava. So basically, you can see I'm doing two at the same time. So it's kind of worth it, even though I'm already done with the rare one. And you can see the uncommon ones. I've only gotten 3 in that time. Oh well, now I just got another one. Speaking of the devil, so. My experience so far, I've counted all my uncommon fish, and I've never reached 25 uncommon fish in the same time I do the 85 common fish. I will always gotten my 2 rare ones in that time as well. Always, and sometimes more. There is some rare pools around where you can catch like, it has like a number 6 on it. And then you can only see that with the mod, which one is the rare pools. And sometimes like 4 or something like this, very low number, like below 6 or like 6 or below, I feel. I think it's maybe like 4 or 3, but it doesn't matter. The point is that they're really rare, and you can't see them if you don't have the mod. So it's just a random. But I have seen some of those around. I have fished in those, but I've never experienced that I wouldn't be done with my rare fish in the time that I got the 85. And it's not like I can calculate how many days it will take until I get 15,000 fish, but because you can say 85, I fish a maximum of 85 fish a day, but that's not counting the uncommon ones I get and the rare ones I get as well. And I always wanted the fishing badge, but it's just like, I think it's a good time to do it now. Like, they might rework fishing again in the future, you know? Like, I think, you know, maybe in 7-8 years or something like that, right? So I think the best time is just to do it now. But I do think that it's a great update, you know? I think it's a great update. Oh, for 2 reasons. Number 1 and number 2. No, I think it's a great update because, like, these are things you're not done with. Like, for example, if they introduce a new class, I feel like, I don't know, I would love to ask the dev this. I would love to ask them if it's like, what is like hardest to make? Was like the Sunrise update or a new class, was that harder than doing like the rework of the fishing or than like the talent tree? I was pretty sure that reworking the like the fishing is like probably like the biggest stuff that's in here because it's already implemented from fishing, so it's not like just completely new. So they had to go and, you know, add a bunch of stuff and rework some bunch of stuff and whatnot, or look into a bunch of stuff that, I mean, with the talent tree, you just added onto it. It's just like a chart that just like added on another layer of things, right? So. Boom, boom. That's at least my guess. But to me, you know, for most people, like people like me, that is super pro at the game, right? For us, it doesn't really. For many people, that is the case. It doesn't take anybody. When I say us, I mean like the community, very long for you can basically level your class in like in hours, basically, right? Especially the people that has max characters, they max them out really quickly because they just do like XP. But usually I take a little bit longer because I like to level you know, classes a little bit. I like it when they're smaller and you kind of have to level them up a little bit and it actually goes somewhere and you put in your items and stuff like that. It's very nice. But that content is like for a week or so, right? Oh, we got a ginger, hello. Same size. So if it takes like way longer, let's say it's like twice as long to, of course there's also different content, but like if it took like what's it called? It's always exciting when you get a new class, but I would rather just get like something like this, the talent tree. You know, you can't finish your talent tree in one day, for example. Like you can't even with the tome and just play in 24/7. You can't do it. Like for one day. I don't know how many days it would take you, like how many hours it would take you, but it would definitely. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. So it's just like longevity. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing, but it like I don't know if I'm saying the right word, but like the fish tree, that's also gonna take you a while to get, right? And the talent tree is also gonna get you some or be some time, right? So again, just what I'm saying is that if it takes you that long, oh, when I was ginger, is it the same size? It is. Oh, we got 4 the same size. Like if it takes you like twice as long to make a class than it does like reworking fishing or the talent tree, it's kind of sad how fast people go through it, because I kind of like this more. You know, I like a new class, but I'd rather have, you know, something that's gonna last me a long time and I can progress slowly with as well. We got another ginger? That's a different size. It's all the gingers. I need the common fish, man. Just been struggling with getting common fish. Get these out of here, man. Get these non-rare ones out of here. I want common fish. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to rain when there's open sleigh. Hey! I love double star bar week. It's the best in the world. Yeah. So no. And then we need to do this, and we need to do this. Is this content? Yeah, because I'm a, as you can see, content creator. I put content creator in my title, Detroit, you know? That means I'm creating content. Isn't that like the definition of it? I'm just saying, like, no, I kind of like the fishing now. I'm not gonna be like, when I hit my 15,000 fish, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, can I please do some more? But, you know, going around a little bit, you know, finding these pools, and like you move around instead of just sitting one place at the same time. That's one thing, but it's more like you have these daily goals. That's what it does it for me. Because, you know, I don't have to be sitting around fishing all day. I can just do the 785 fish and, well, daily, or not, doesn't have to be daily. It can be whenever I want, right? And I'm still gonna progress on the content. So what I love about any game, that is, I love it about Lost Ark as well, is that I can do a little bit of gameplay every day, like just like you know, a couple of characters dungeons, or sometimes just log in, but also upgrade some of the stuff. Like it's very small stuff that I have to do, but I progress so much more because it's like a daily thing. And I'd rather have a little bit to do every single day than just put my, you know, my head to the wall, grindstone, whatever you call it. So yeah. No, Gamigo is not supporting me. I just think it's great. They're not supporting me at all. I just really want the plushie. I just want the plushie. I paid it already for it. So I hope you get it. I just wanted to make some advertising for it. They're not paying me at all. It's just because I want my own. Hey Yoshi, what's up, man? How you doing? It's been a long time, man. Yeah, it's been quite a minute. So it's just, I just want to make aware of it, because it's a campaign that's only gonna be there for like 20 more days. So I just want to make sure that I just, because I want mine. And if we don't get it, we just get our money back, right? So that's it. But I just thought that it'd be cool if people like, oh, there's a plushie out, and it's like, go, maybe it's gonna get some people to buy it, because I'm not gonna get mine if we don't get the 200. So yeah, but it goes very, very well, Yoshi. Goes very well. How are you, man? How you doing? How does it go with you? See, it just took me, how long have I been streaming? 30 minutes or so? It took me 30 minutes-ish, I guess, approximately, to do the, no, probably less than that. But yeah, that's just what I like it. Yeah, they need to sell 200, or they have to have 200 orders. But it's not, they're doing it through a company. They're doing it through a company. So, and I think it's not, well, it is a company. It is the company who says that they have to get 200. Because it's not, you know, because they do it for other content creators as well. Content creators, I know. Let me show you right here. Because I'm also kind of curious on how many we have so far. Please don't play music. Musiker. Where's that? Okay, let's go over here. Let's get these. Is this small screen? Yeah, you can see right here. So it's 37 so far. You can see up here it's only 19 days left. Well, 20 days left technically. But yeah. Can I view all? You can see how many buy it. Oh, there's Kata. Well, he also said he was gonna buy one. And there's me. I couldn't be named Wahoo, so oh, the Simple has bought one as well. And Pac-Man has also. I think this is Nina. I think this is Nina. I'm gonna guess this is Nina. I'm pretty sure it's Nina. And the other ones I'm not really sure about that. So, yeah. But yeah, if they get 200, then they will produce them. And if they don't, they don't. Or if they, you know, yeah. Hey, Arglord, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. There we go. Oh yeah, we had to do something different. That's true. True. I have to do something different. Hey, Bear, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? No, I don't think people should buy it if they don't want to buy it. You know, I thought it's just a funny thing, and it was like I read up on it, and it was like if we don't get the plushie, we'll just get our money back. So either I'm getting a plushie or I'm getting my money back. So it's like I want my money, but I'd rather have a plushie, and if I don't get a plushie, I get my money. So it's like doesn't really matter what it is. Had a 1 hour fishing session. Nice. Denmark is great. Denmark is doing well. Well, I don't know if Denmark is doing well, but I'm doing well. Well, Denmark, I guess, is also doing quite well. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing good. Just yesterday was done with the house, buying everything I needed to buy for the house, and yeah, so I'm ready for this weekend where things are coming. Oh, you're soon on 5,000 fish. Nice. You haven't even done any fishing before? That's pretty crazy. I stopped at 5,000 fish. I stopped at 5,000 fish back in the... I wouldn't say back in the day, that seems weird to say, but... oh, how many days are we on? 2,400. Hell yeah, bro. I stopped on 5,000. Say hi. Because like 5,000 and then going all the way to here, that's just kind of crazy, in my opinion. So yeah, I stopped there. But yeah, oh, we can go and go to Mr. Mark and get our fishing pole. Oh, you had 3,000. Ah, okay. All right. So now we gotta do... We're not gonna do some fishing right again, but we can buy our pole. Hey, yeah, brother. Pole bought. Now we gotta get the fragments. Fragments, mucho importante. Right. There we go. 20 points. Woohoo! Yeah, so now we can capture these deep ones. And when we can start catching deep ones, we can make this one. We need 100 of these scales to make this one. I don't know if... Oh, there was also a sail. Okay, so there's also a sail. There's 2 different sails. Okay, cool. I already got these ones, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have these. It'll be so weird if I don't. I'm just gonna make sure that I do. Treasure Islands. Blah, 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 blah. Sail? Is this on the sails? I guess it just is. Maybe I just search for the golden sea. Oh, shell, sorry. I have it, yeah. I was wondering if I'm pretty sure it's just such a long time since I've Like, this is like content from like 5 years ago. Yeah, I have it. Red and oh nope, I messed that up. I messed that up. I do have it. I'm pretty sure I have it. I'm not gonna look up for it. Is the poll any good? The poll is not good per se, but it gives you so you can get I guess the deep ones. So you can start getting the deep ones, and you can start getting the these Asian scales here. Oh, there's also another boat. Oh, there's a different one. Oh, this one can also be in water. Okay, on lava. I just looked at this one. I guess there's this one as well. Well, this one is more expensive than this one, so that's good. But yeah, getting these ones, the marks and the echoes, and then this one as well for these scales here. And then there's 2 sails right here. There's the pole as well. There's a pole. It's not simply the best finding most fish. I don't know if that's anything, but there's also this one where you need some of these scales. I don't think this one, no. But this one does need the scales as well. And there probably is more when you upgrade things, I guess. But yeah. But that's why I need the deep one. But we're not gonna fish with that right now. But I'm pretty sure it's just like fishing from pools as well. So it has water and chocolate. That's where you get the find any of these fish. The muddiest water and the most exclusive fish in the deep from pools. Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing that as well at some point. Getting some of these. I don't know. I do have to also like kind of calculate how many scales I need. You can buy the scales. I think you can do it like this. Oh, that's not how you spell scale. Like that, and you can see they're here. You can buy them here if you want to, depending on how many you want. But like they're 50k each of them, you know. So yeah. Yep, you can. All my lures, all these lures that I have here, I have 9,000 right here because I was missing 10,000 fish, and I bought like lures enough to get the last, because you know you used one each time back then. I just assumed that I was gonna. I had a deal with myself that I was gonna fish like 100 fish every day, and then eventually I'll get to 15,000. But I just ended up doing that. But yeah, there is better lures. Yeah, you can get better and better. I don't know if that's better. Like I have. I could do this order as well, but okay, so the way I do it, let me just explain real quick. The regular lures, also lures now, cost flux instead of costing glim. Which is nice, in a way, I guess, but because glim is not that easy to come by compared to the other one, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, when you unlock some more of your tree, your fish tree here, you get some lures, you know. Or is it this one here over here? No, it's not. It's down here. Yeah, base lures, this one's. Base lures, and then you can get even better and better and better lures this way. But the ones I've unlocked so far is these ones. Which you can craft like these for even cheaper if you know when you unlock it there. So basically it's 20 per. How many can I make? Oh, I can make 100. 100,000. Then you can get one where you. This one lasts 2 hours. These ones is supposed to, like the regular ones, is supposed to last 2 hours, but I don't know. I don't see any timer on them, and they seem to be there anyway, so I don't know what's going on with those. But these do say that they have 2 hours until all of them are used. But this increases how quickly you catch fish. This one, you know, chance of catching trophy fish. And this one is the best one for catching unknown, uncommon and rare fish. But the way I do it, I just did it, is that I buy 3 orders. This one that's left, that's the uncommon and common ones. Uncommon ones. So I buy the 2 common fish, that's 85 fish. And then I buy the rare one, and then I use that because I could also keep the or I could also buy the uncommon one. But the thing is, you can only have 3 active at a time. So when you are progressing, you can only progress on so many. And in my experience doing this since like last, well, not Tuesday, but Tuesday before, a week and a half, my experience is that in those 85 fish, I fish the common ones. I get the 2 rare ones, but I never get enough to get this one. And I know I never buy this one, but I of course count the fish I have in here, and I never get close to the 25 you have to fish for this one. So yeah. You do 6 every day? Wow, okay. That's a lot of fish though. Is it worth stocking up on lures or just wait to use the better ones? Well, that really depends on what you want to do, in my opinion. Like, I just use... I don't feel like it's a good idea to stock up on like lures now, because I feel like these are cheaper than the other ones are. Also because Flux is more accessible than Glim, in my opinion. But it really depends on if you want to fish faster or you want to like catch more uncommon and rare ones. You should not buy this one if you're like looking to get the mastery from whatever the fish there is, because the fish here from here are super easy to get without the ones there. So I have tried to, you know, play around with this one a few times, but I didn't get more. I didn't feel like I got a lot more. I at least didn't get enough uncommon fish to complete this one either. And rare ones is not that rare, really. Yeah, the higher you go in the quality, of course you go through this, like, I'm talking about the base stuff. There's also here, then you get other orders, like this is the first one. This is the base lures you can craft. This is the ones I showed you. And then you get, of course, oh, sorry, here, up here, that's where the orders or the dailies is. So you have to unlock this spot up here to get your dailies. And then you get this one you can craft the base lures. And this is, of course, for the Casparian Dragon Fragment, egg fragment that you need. And then it's, of course, you get a different set of orders, probably better ones, probably easier to do, more rewards or something like that. I don't know. And then, of course, there's an ally here, and then there's the orders 3, which means, of course, you can then get maybe even better ones. There's something to your acceleration with your boat. And then there's like the mastery angler net, which is probably like you can craft, requires you can unlock a net recipe, so you can actually make one of these a week or something like that, or 2 or whatever. And then there's like deeper pools where like, yeah, more pools, you get more something. And then there's donation lures and stuff like that. I haven't been all these seeker lures and like all sort. There's also all those different sort of things with the lures, and I haven't looked into it, but I would assume that it doesn't make a lot. Like, it does make a lot of, probably a lot of difference if you really want to go into fishing. Like, if you really want to be a master fisherman, if you want to say it like that. If you like wanna if you going for number 1 rank, if you want to go for rank 1 mastery, you need to probably unlock a bunch of stuff here. Like, you definitely have to go for this one. This is an ally. This one gives mastery. There's an ally right here that gives mastery. There's an ally that gives mastery right here. So those you do have to get no matter what. Then of course you have to get up the NPC that's all the way up here, because he sells you a fishing pole, and that fishing pole you can use to catch turtles with. And turtles, though, they have also some mastery. Let me show you right here. Oh, it's under combat. You can see right here, turtles, 4 turtles that give 25 mastery points each. These are the deep ones. These ones I can get now. These ones I can get now because I have that pole that I just got from Mr. Guy there. This one that I just got. And there's some new fish in here that's like super easy to get, and there's a guide and everything to it, so it's not that hard at all. But yeah, you can see this is the fish. This one these two are from what's it called? The Sunderling Highlands. Oh my god, this one over here. Sundered Uplands, that's what they're called. That's where you get that fishing pole, those fishing poles. This one is of course for the turtle guy, and this one you can craft right over here. But it does require you to have the mud. This one, the fishing pole I just got, because you need these scales of the deep, and these are basically obtained from loot, collecting those fish from the deep ones. Yeah. You want to try to get all on the fishing one day? I applaud you, sir. I applaud you. My goal, I just want to say, this is how my goal is right now. So I wanted the fishing badge for such a long time. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm collecting as many marks, these marks of the angler. I'm trying to collect as many as I can, but I do need the 3 Casparian dragon fragments because I want the dragon. So I'm gonna get at least how many this is. I can't remember how many. I can't do math in my head. At least not that. Okay, so there's 22,500. 22,500 marks, which is gonna be the next thing I'm gonna go for. And I'm gonna do that through dailies because I still want to fish, but I just don't want to sit around fishing all day. So I'm gonna do the dailies until then. Then afterwards, if this comes first, I will still keep fishing. But if the 15,000 comes first, I'll still keep fishing, but then I'll go still for these basically. So yeah, no matter what, I want the fragments, and then if I get this first, I'll keep fishing until I get 15,000 fish, and then whatever marks I have left when I hit 15,000, or how many marks I have, I'll see how many I have and what I can buy of this, and then I'll upgrade my pond to whatever I will end up doing. Borlux, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. How's the gaming going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I'm just explaining some fishing. I'll just explain, and then I'll unlock on the tree whatever I think how many I will be there. But if I don't unlock the whole tree, I don't really care too much about it. I don't really care. The most I care about is the 15,000 fish. That's just all I really care about. So yeah. What do you mean, why? Why I don't care about unlocking the whole tree? Air Rider just told me I can get the quest and do them all on Tuesday. What do you mean you can get them all on Tuesday? Can you what? I'm pretty sure after you buy them they reset after 24 hours. If you're talking about the fishing quests. I know there's a 24-hour expiration on them if you use them. Oh, you can stock them up. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me see. Once you do, yeah, okay, so I don't want to buy this one, but you might do that. You might be able to do that. That's kind of cool. But still, you can only have, you can still, like, you still only can add 3 at a time. Like, you can only, add 3 at a time. You can only have equipped 3 at a time. So you still have to fish about the same amount. Ish. But yeah, but it'll probably take you, you still have to do the same, you still have to fish the same amount, but it's built faster because 20% more faster. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. It's a tiny bit, yeah, it's quite significant, I feel like. It's definitely significant, in my opinion. But the cool thing about that though, Bear, you know what the cool thing about that is? Is that you can, like, for example, me, yeah, 40% for you, yeah, I'm 20% for me. What the cool thing is about, for me, for example, this weekend, well, tomorrow I can buy them tomorrow. I can maybe also do them tomorrow, I don't know. But Saturday and Sunday, I'm having friends over. I don't know when they're going home Saturday, Sunday, but technically, at least Saturday, I'm not gonna have time, right? But then I could just go online real quick, buy the 3 things, or the 3 recipes, or what the 3 daily quests, and then save them also for that. So the cool thing about that is that you can stack them up, the daily quests. You can stack them up, and then if you don't have time, for example, like for whatever, but you have time enough to just log on and both log on, and then also maybe you have time to at least buy them, right? Yeah, I don't know if it was intentional to do that. I don't think it's intentional for them to do that, you know. I think they might have been. I don't know if they were even aware of it. You know, we can't know that, but I don't know if they. I don't think they intended it to be like that. But I think they're just like, okay, that's cool. You know, you guys do that. You know, they might also have done it actually. I want to give them benefit of the doubt and actually, you know, have a positive spin on it, in that sense that it could be like if they said, like, that's a happy coincidence and we're just gonna keep it like that. And also maybe they realize that, you know, it is fishing, maybe not the most amazing content that is out there, but they might have just think, well, we should like do something at least because nobody's fishing, right? And it's very hard for maybe new people to get into fishing as well. That's like there's no fishing quest either, you know. There's no tutorial quest on fishing. So maybe might have done it like that and then be like, yeah, we know that, you know, people don't want to be sitting around fishing every day, so we are just going to let people have them be able to stack them up in a way. But then I have to make room. I have no room. So I was testing how much I improved and came back 3, and I just soloed Ultra Shadow Tower. So happy, but about that, sadly they don't have rooms before the bosses anymore. Yeah, they changed that because it's now all into delves. So basically, if you want to test yourself, delve is not a much better place to test yourself. I guess you really can't compare. You can do it. You know, you can do the delves now, and then you can, you know, if you come back, if you take the break, then after you can technically do it 3 years later. But the delves is basically shadow towers that's just never ending. And you know, delve is technically better. Delves are technically better than, like, as content. It's like, it's better because you can. Oh, a bear is in my world. Hello. Oh, I should probably see if it get. Don't take people's donjons over here. Technically, delves is better in that sense that it's never ending, so people can keep going and push themselves and test themselves in that sense. But of course, that also made it so that, you know, there's less community in it because you can technically just do it. Well, you can do it at the level that you want to do it at solo. So it sort of lost some community aspect of it. You know, you can still do it. It's just, it's not as obvious as it was before, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's good. Then you can push yourself, see if you can do, you know, 146 or something like that, you know? Oh, master shadow item. So I feel like, you know, and also what people did not realize, like, it's all good that we had that community thing about and I do miss that. Of course, I miss all the people I used to stream, with and about and whatever. Of course, I miss those. Of course, I miss those people. Of course, I miss AM and Nemon and Detroit for that matter, and what's his face? I forgot his name. I forgot it. Oh, never mind. But yeah. And Equinox as well, yeah, Equinox. It wasn't the guy I was thinking about, but Equinox as well. And all those people, and many more that I probably forgot the names of as well. But the point is, of course, I miss the community around that. Of course, I do. That's not any sort of what's it called? It would be a lie if I said that I didn't miss all those people. Oh yeah, Fox as well. Yeah, see, I forgot. That was the guy I forgot. Somebody out there said, "Oh, for hell." Weird. So yeah, I miss all those people, and I miss like the more of a community, and it just sort of like now I feel like it's sort of I don't follow too much of the Trove streamers that are on now, because I don't stream that much either myself. But that doesn't have anything to do with Trove itself. It just has to do with like I felt like when I was streaming as much as I was before, the problem was I was kind of getting disconnected from my friends. Like I was chasing a dream of being a content creator, a Trove streamer, freaking famous person, and the problem was that I lost connection to my friends. Like I never talk to my friends anytime and all that stuff. So I kind of lost connection to that. So that's why I'm sort of stopped streaming. Is that just I needed to connect to my friends because like I also want to have a relationship with my friends. Oh, Bullocks, how you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Big raid. Drops raid. Thank you so much. I have cares. So yeah, that's why I don't stream. I felt like YouTube was better to focus more on. So because I can make a video, I can make part of a video and then like put it away and then like hang out with my friends and then make it more of it the next one. Where we go? Are we going over here? I don't want to do 5 stars. I hate 5 stars. I don't want to do them. I don't need any cores. I hate cores. I don't want to do 5 stars. Don't want to get any cores at all. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Collecting cores. Yeah, I have so many of them. I don't want to upgrade anything. I was hoping we were getting some Crystal 5 soon, but yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. Oh, somebody maxed out a Solarian. Hello. Congratulations. But the point is about the delve and such. It's just better for like, because it was very dependent that somebody was gonna do it for them, right? So yeah, it wasn't really, and one of the main parts about why delve is better technically. I'm not defending delve that it's good or anything like that, but I'm just putting some pointers out there. Like for example, all our power rank. If you went to the Shadow Towers right now, right, with all the power rank, well, there is a percentage nerf, but still, we are getting stronger and stronger and stronger, right? So, like at some point, we're basically just gonna be like a U3 monster. You just like bypass, all the ultra stuff, and because the point is, the delves is awesome in the way where they can introduce as much power rank as they want without thinking, oh, do we have the content for it? Yeah, sure, it doesn't always, match up completely, right? Of course, people are going to, they're not going to pump out enough content to, per se, like I'm talking about content like outside of Delve. But you can technically push it as much as you want. Like if I go here, for example, see now we are on like 100 and what's it called? Oh, these are public ones. 191, right? That's the deepest there. 215, for example, 215 right here. And these might be, you know, see this one. Oh, most challenge delvers. Oh, how many have done most? Okay, that's not it. That's just the deepest. Oh, did I do the? Oh, deepest private. Okay. This one. This is the one I'm talking about. Deepest weekly, 150, right? That's the one that done like 150. I think it's been like 180. See, 183. People have done 183 here. 192, right? It was at least on 187 or something at some point. So people are getting deeper and deeper, right? And it doesn't matter if it's like 193 or like 293. Doesn't matter. But Shadow Towers is not really a sustainable endgame. Not that Delve is the better endgame per se, but it's not. You can't keep introducing power rank to the game if you are if you don't have some challenge where people can go challenge themselves, basically. Oh, sorry I missed you guys. Oh, I was just rambling again. Just very important for me to have, I don't know, I just kind of want to have some few people be like, oh, okay, I understand. Well, those stack groups do, you know, if you do get up there on power rank, they will notice you and they will like invite you to it, like, or not just invite you like that, but you know what I mean. Like when they notice you, you can kind of make connections like that. You know, they're not gonna take some people that are just like whatever number, just for the hell of it, right? But they do take people, you know, when they start getting up there and, you know, getting those. I could probably get in. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I couldn't really, to be honest. But if you have a max character, they will definitely get you. Like you can definitely have that as and kind of ask at least, have value in doing something. Like I'm not maxed out, but your mastery does not matter. Mastery do not matter, like in that sense, like because you get so little, you know, power rank out of mastery, so your mastery doesn't count really. And when you do play the game, if you are going to get to max gems and all that stuff, you can't help by getting some mastery. Like it would be really cool to have somebody have like no mastery at all and then just be maxed out on that. I'm pretty sure you could. Pretty sure, yeah, well, you could. Of course you could. Qualities do get from the Dell boxes. What qualities? Is that how is it? QILTs? Is that some of the boxes? Yeah, people. Draco used to be very nice. Draco is still good. It's just that there are other classes that are better. I just like to play the Draco. It's just been my main. I don't want to switch mains now. Like, pretty sure. Oh. Oh, I see. Decor. Also because I played probably the game a little bit different than others do. Not most. I don't think that I'm the only one doing this at all. But I just kind of just play the game for fun. Like I have no interest in being top anything because I feel like it's too stressful. Like I don't want to be stressing myself out, and then like something like fishing. Like I don't want to like if I had to be number one in mastery. You have to be like you have to do all the fishing, for example. You have to do all the fishing. Like you can't even like say, oh, I don't feel like I want to do fishing because somebody else is gonna do fishing and they're gonna have more mastery, so you're not gonna be number one on mastery. So I set my own goals on what I want to do. And I just want to have fun. No, what I actually mostly want to is just follow the game. What I really love doing is keeping up with Trove, and then I also have a love for sharing that information to other people. And I just love the feeling where, you know, somebody sees my video or something like that and says thank you, and they're just, I know that they got helped, so they didn't have to like struggle to get the information many places and stuff like that, you know. I like to do that. I like to find that information around and kind of gather it as much as I can and pass it on to as many people as I can. For example, now that, you know, Bear, he said that you can stack those daily quests for fishing. Like, I'm gonna tell people that, you know, and I'm gonna be very, you know, happy that they got that information, and maybe that makes their life easier and they accomplish whatever goals they have just easier. And yeah, I want to farm happiness, you know. I like people's happiness. I want to take the happiness and put it in a bottle and store it away forever. Yeah, I found out it's the carpet thing he meant. I just didn't know the name of it. Or like the other boxes. There's also some like trophy boxes, whatever. I think that's, I don't know what it is. I just destroyed them. Because honestly, I don't think it's the most... I never found what it was. I never understood. I guess that's just the right word to use. I never understood people's fascination with like the trophies, like dev trophies as well. Like I don't understand the hype around it. Like it's a dev, yeah. Like if that devs they don't play anymore, I guess that's sort of a bragging thing. I guess sort of in a way, but I don't know. I guess it's just like something exclusive, I guess. Not easily obtained and such. I don't blame I think if people wanna, I just don't understand the hype. This is mostly me. But yeah, I saw yesterday, well, I was watching Steadfeed's stream yesterday, and she said that she's gonna get an ally in the game, so that's pretty exciting. I was kind of like, okay, that's interesting. Mostly because I was like, I wanted an ally in the game, and I was so close. I guess it's because I was so close to it, I could almost taste it. Like I was so close to getting one in game when the devs were like at TwitchCon 2028. 2028? What? 2028? 2018. What the hell? 2018. I was very close to getting the ally because that was only a month before TwitchCon. I was going to TwitchCon. Like all the devs were going to TwitchCon. you know, and such. And that was my golden ticket to go into TwitchCon and then getting my ally. That would be very awesome. Just to, you know, say you had something in a game. I don't really care for it too much. And if it never happens, it never happens. But I would just be very excited to have that. But then, of course, joinworld bankrupt, and none of the devs came to TwitchCon because they were all looking for jobs. And yeah, that's all. That's yeah, of course, but yeah, that's sort of just like unlucky. It was only a month before I was going there, and then I kind of got hyped again when Autorock approached me and said he wanted to make me an ally. And I was like, oh, that is super awesome. Thank you so much. And I appreciate it. And I, you know, it's in the game. Not as a real thing, but as a mod. So, yeah. So I kind of got excited for that because then there's at least something made so they could just like copy that. Just make it easier for them. So he says, hey, okay, we don't have to invent a new ally. And that's actually the same thing with Steadfeed's ally. Somebody else made it for her, and now it's coming out as a chaos factor thingy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they don't want to make mine if there was, because if I was to choose, I'd be happy whatever they would do, of course. But I would have some fun with it, because I kind of want to troll a little. Like, I'm not a big on trolling, but I think it's okay to troll a little bit, mostly because the way that, you know, I would do it. And when I say trolling, I mean I would be kind of a joke. It's more of a joke. It's not like trolling. I feel like trolling is sort of negative in a way. But what I want to do is that, first of all, I wanted it to be only as a code, but it would be never-ending code. You know, I don't know if they can do that anymore. I haven't really seen them do that anymore. But I'm pretty sure they can still do that in some frame. But if they can't, of course they can't. But let's say they still can make a never-ending code for my ally, right? So everybody could get it. You know, it's not hard to get. You know, I could make videos about it and all that stuff. And just, you can share that code to everyone you want to, right? And also Trovosaurus and stuff like that, it could be there and such. Like, it could be anywhere that people wanted to put it up. I have no problems with anybody like passing, you know, giving that code to around, sharing that around, because also I don't want something to be super exclusive and stuff like that. So sure, it's not something you can get in game unless you use the code, but everybody can use the code. And also, you know, the code would work for, you know, for consoles and all that stuff as well. That's one thing. So, and the kind of the trolling part would be that I would either have it give like, you know, not mastery, well, mastery, either mastery and experience. Like the only, I don't know if there's any other ally that gives not mastery, but experience. But I would love them to, that ally give experience, because then if you wanted to have max experience, for example, then you needed my ally. And also because there's no other ally, I think. I don't know, I don't have every ally, but I'm pretty sure there's no other ally that gives experience. And it doesn't matter how much it is, like it could be 0.01% or whatever, I don't care. But the trolling part, which is basically that it would give mastery, so all the top mastery players had to have my ally to have top mastery. That would be fun to me, you know, I would have a laugh at that. Of course they could get it super easily, that they just type in the code and they have it, right? But it would just be funny to me that if we go to, for example, here, top mastery, right here, like if these two people, Flex and Abby, right, would be right up here, like be at the same mastery level, and then suddenly Abby, for example, had one more point than Reflex had, and he was like, Damn, how do I... Oh, why does... I have everything. Why does Abby have 1 point more than me? And it's like, it's my ally. It's like, he has to have my ally to be top mastery. And that would be funny to me. That would be funny to me. I remember watching them make the mods. Yeah, yep. Autorock is amazing. He's an amazing guy. Made an interview with him and all that stuff. He quit because they kind of happened some stuff. I think it's sort of a little bit his own fault. Like, I'm not gonna judge him at all, but I think it's kind of a little bit, you know, he was kind of in the loop of about everything in Trove, and he had a good contact in Trove and stuff like that. And for some reason, that contact got because the person either got a new job or they got told not to tell him anything or whatever. But I think he kind of got hurt by them, you know, in the way of them saying that, what's it called? Like he couldn't get to be in the loop anymore, and that kind of hurt him because he always respected them, and they also respected him. But I felt maybe he felt like he had to, you know, be in the loop all the time, which it of course doesn't have to be. But of course he like, it's a company, he's not like part of the company and such. Like, so I understand that it hurts, but yeah, I guess if it's very important to you, I think yeah, you know. Sorry, George, I can't carry you. I'm too weak, man. Maybe you could carry me, dude. You carry me in EU7, right? Come on, bro. Brosef. Broster. How you doing, George? Good to see you, man. How is America? America! Fucking. This problem always happens when I stream, is that I can't find a place to, you know, loot collect. But I don't know if he has the rights to that ally, because he made it. It's my ally, but he made it, so technically it's his ally, and I don't know if there's any, like if he, I don't know if they're, you know, like they wouldn't tell me, right? Like, but if they would, he used to keep me in the loop. Well, you can see I keep people in the loop on Discord. Just because I don't stream, it doesn't mean I'm dead, does it? Does that mean, is that because I'm not? Vincent, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Does that mean I'm not a content creator? I feel very bypassed, by the way. Like, I signed up for that content creator thing with the golden tickets thing. I never heard back from them. I'm not getting my own ally, you know? It's because I'm not a hot gamer girl. Do I need to be a hot gamer girl like Steadfeed? That's what I need to be. Damn. So, not relevant. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm just not relevant anymore. Maybe because I'm not hot and young and hot or whatever it's, you know. Maybe I'm like Zoolander, you know. You gotta step away from the Hansels. Not getting an ally made and not getting content creator privileges. We actually made a joke about it, me and Steadfeed. She was asking about it and I helped her out. I was just like, hey, yeah, you just have to sign up for this one, and you know. And then she said content creator, and I was like, yeah, I guess we have to see if we are content creators. And well, I guess turns out I'm not, because I never got anything at all. Like, not all, like, for codes to give away to people. I won my own code. Then I gave that away to Lag on the Discord. So I have no codes for tomorrow. Yay! Feels amazing, man. feels absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Zoolander, yeah. It was a good movie. I don't think I remember this second one. I think they only made 2, right? Alright, it's soon time for some riveting gameplay once again. Hell yeah, brother. We need to do the quest on the alt account as well. I did unlock a second point on the extra stuff. Oh, I actually don't have to do that today. I could also stack them. Damn stacker. But I guess there's no reason to stack them if you don't. I got them. Not really planning on. I guess, I don't know. I guess that one, like my alt account at least has room. I'm gonna have an issue if they don't like stack on top of each other. Like, then I'll have an issue with the fishing. Because what I really actually want is to do those deep ones instead. I kind of want to try to get the deep ones. I kind of wonder how it goes. Promotion? Damn. Doghype.com, what the f... What if Trove is dead but we don't know it? What if we live in a simulation and we don't know it? What if this is all the Matrix, man? Let me jump on the alt account real quick. Maybe nothing is real, George. Have you thought about that? What if nothing is real? What if all is a Matrix? Everything is a simulation. Nothing is real. This pain is just too real. Did I actually ever hit like the thing? Oh, I did. Nice. I did do the 45. Yeah, it's 45 days. I just forget sometimes how much it is. Okay, so let's just try to stack them. Oh. Let's do a little stretch. Oh, I think I have a back. But I think I'm not gonna get... Oh, well, something you could do stacking as well, I guess, is that you could stack all of them. You could stack also the rare ones, or the uncommon ones. You know, then you would do 3 uncommon ones as well at the same time, and then you could maybe use the lore to get that. I guess, yeah. Let's buy all of them here. Okay, so yeah, see, these do not like leave. Like, it doesn't say anything about expires or anything like that, but when you do collect it, it does say that. But, well, let's try some stacking. Stickity stack stook, stookity stick stack stook. And let's try to fish some deep ones. We keep it alive in the land of make-believe. Isn't video games a make-believe? You know, George, video games are not real. They're not real life. But are video games real life because they're made in the real life, right? You know, we are we are real. We are in the real life, right? You know, we are real life. That's a weird sentence to say. We are real. We are real life. Yep, that's the new fishing stuff. Oh. That is new fishing stuff. Or some of the new fishing stuff. It's not too terrible. If I say so myself. The person that's actually really don't I didn't care for fishing before. I did get 5,000 fish, but after that was like I'm out. But what does it for me this time around is that it's just more like you don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff. Like before there was no goal with fishing. Like there was no tinier goal with it, if you know what I mean. Like before it was just like, you know, you had your badges for fishing. You know, you had these like, right? And then 100, 500, 1,000, 200, 2,000, sorry, 5,000, and then 15,000. And the gap between 5,000 and 15,000 was just so big. Like so big. It's absolutely crazy. So, yeah. What if we are the games and the games are playing us? What if we are the simulation and the games are real? Those are the real life, and I'm just, you know. What if I'm plugged in and I'm actually soothing electricity? Huh? Lucho, how you doing? Good day. Hello. How you doing? Okay, so we want to find some deep ones. The special deep ones. So I will go and find the link to the website, to the spreadsheet for the fishing. Let me find it. There we go. And here is the spreadsheet. Isn't this the one? Because I had two links. Indeed it is. Okay, if you guys want to see the spreadsheet as well. That's the spreadsheet for fishing the different fish and stuff like that. The new fish. Okay, so first one is water or rare. Okay, so we can go to some report obtaining this in other biomes with water pools. Okay, so I guess we can get it in a water pool as well. This is gonna be some very nice chillin'. Okay. We will try to. It says the shores of Everdark, but I'm not sure if that's the case. But we will get ourselves someone that's a little bit more rare. We'll buy 2 of these. And we'll also bring, of course, our other lures. Hail ye, brother. Trove. Okay, I don't know what the name is. We'll bring the other ones as well. Okay. Should give us more of a chance. So we can either go Shores of Everdark. Okay, if we go to pools, then there's basically 2 of them, different ones. Okay, we can try. We should get Nessa when we fish in pools. Fishing pools. Oh. Okay. We are going to... Oh, hold up. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go to a pool, and we got a new pole. We're gonna pool and pool. Oh, look over here. We got a rare one. We got a rare one. Here we go. Rare pool. Rare pool. Here we go. Rare pool. Okay, rare pool. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. New fishing pole. Oh, it looks beautiful. What a nice pole. Godzilla Kid. Is that how you say it? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Then we got a Bruce. Maybe we'll only get Bruces. Because these ones are the rare ones as well. But we need to fish in the one that adds water 3. Oh, damn it. I clicked. Ah! How can you tell it's rare or not? You can only do that if you have the mod. You cannot do it unless, because it doesn't show that. We could see that actually. I could go and take that off, and you can see if there's any change to it. Smart, this one. We do need to reset the game. It's not too hard. But if you have the mod, you can tell by it having a very low number. It could also be that, you know, that somebody stopped fishing and it has like 3 left or something like that. But this is what it looks like. You know, see, this is what it looks like without. And I guess you can, I don't know if, no, I think it's the same. You can see this one looks exactly the same over here. So you can't really see it just by the naked eye, I guess. It does seem like maybe there's a little bit less, but I don't think, it does seem like there's, but still see like there's plenty over here. So I guess it's kind of very hard to see the difference in these two. But the mod shows you, but it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, you didn't know how you could tell. Okay, well, you can tell by a very low number. Let me add the thing again here. Enable, and then we just have to reset the game. But it has a very low number, so it could be also sometimes that somebody just stopped fishing and the pool is still there. But more times than less, it's because of that. The yeah, which I feel like it's sort of I don't think it's like cheating in that sense, but I wish that they would change it like for everybody. But if you kind of pick up a I guess a Bruce from a water. You can see this one over has 19 and 24, and this one started on 4. So this is a rare pool, which you're gonna guarantee to get yourself some rares. But I wanted to see. I'm pretty happy that I found this because if it had any influence on the other one. Yeah, I would say definitely. So you can see I'm only getting Bruces now. The rare ones, but yeah, for sure. Like the mods are sometimes cheating for sure. Like I wouldn't like. I feel like that this one is definitely that. But we do have to find it in a pool 3, and the numbers I think also has some sort of indication of which one it is. But what we can see is that. You see that chart? If we get the pink coral, that should be from 3. So we get we got a blue squid. Blue squid is from number 2, so it's not this one. But I'm just gonna check for sure if we get pink coral. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 2. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 2. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Sluggo. Yeah, this is a pool 3. We got Slug And this over here is a pool 3. I don't know if it is, sorry. I was just saying it could be. But if we get Froggo is for pools number 1, and then you have also Wangler fish, I think it's called, from 1. Then you have blue something squid. This was a Sluggo, so this is a pool. No, this is still a pool 2. They apparently have some kind of number. I don't know why they have that, but we need a 3. We need a 3er one as well. And it's different from which one it is. I don't think the numbers per se has anything to do with it. I think it's still random, but I definitely know about the small one, but I haven't gotten into. We need a water 3 to get the Nessa. So we'll see. We'll definitely get the Nessa, and then if we can get the other one as well. This is a Wangler fish. This is a number 1 pool. Number 1 pool in the world. I'm just gonna fish one more here just to make sure. Hopefully we won't get a uncommon one. Oh, we got a Froggy. Oh, Froggo, and Froggo is 1, so we gotta get a 3er. That's the pink coral. That's at least what the spreadsheet said. I haven't confirmed it yet. I've confirmed all the other ones. All the ones are confirmed. Sluggo. Let's get over to this one. I think the pool 3s are a little bit more rare, sometimes at least. But it's random, you know. But about the mods, I do think that many mods should be added to the core game. I feel like it's such a long time since any of the mods that's like people use hasn't been added to the core game. I feel like those, they don't really, yeah. Also, I'm making the games much easier. This is Sluggo again. Oh my god. Sluggo my bubbo. Sluggo my bubbo. My bubbo. Boo boo da boo. Beebity bobbity boo. Sluggo is you. But at least I can use this one to grab the other ones. Froggy. I don't know why I keep doing that. Doop. Can't fish while moving. Alright, dude. I won't. And, oh, there we go. Pink roll. There we go. So this is a 3er. This is a 3er. So this should be what we're looking for. Okay, now we're also getting these water behemoth or whatever. So now we just hopefully get Nessa. That'll be awesome. At some point. At least now we have the chance with this pole. With this pole, we can bring it in. But there's one of them that's going to be quite hard. Because the Captain Blue Claw, you have to find in one of those rare. You have to find one of those rare pools in lava. But then it should be quite easy to get. Because this is just it's sort of a rare. I guess this is a rare fish. I guess. Or is it quite rare fish? At least now I have the pole, so I should be able to get the fish right. Just kind of wanted to get one of them at least. But it just works like all the other ones, so I'm just, you know, it's just gonna be happening randomly when you're gonna get these instead. Hopefully it counts towards that that thing as well. The as a rare fish, you know, from the quests. I have to do some testing on that as well. So much testing. But this will be something over time, I guess. But I will use these two now that I made them. But I am pretty sure that it's just better to... It's not like it's riveting gameplay, this at all. But since we do have the pool here, I'll just do the last 3 ones here. Trophy size, silver trophy size, silver, what? This is silver trophy size. Oh, okay, I see. Water. Yeah, brother. Okay. Well, we did a little bit of fishing. That's all right. Let's not become fisherman. Fisherman is fishing fish. Let's put these away. And I'll just do it when I do these daily quests anyways. That'll be fine. There we go. Right. Sounds awesome. And it's just probably better to get our tomes done, especially now that I don't have the weekend to do it. It's probably like better. Oh my god, I will lose a day probably. I'll probably lose a day of double star bar. It's just crazy. Well, I think I have enough star bar for my tree, talent tree. All we'll have over time. I'll get it tomorrow, because the guys are not coming before late, like 9 o'clock or something like that. And so I have time enough to get them done. I did take out some of the tomes, so I don't have as many weekly tomes anymore. Took out the PvP one and the sentient shards and the meta matter ones, because it doesn't seem like that's gonna be content we are going to have at any point. But maybe I should look into crafting some with the sentient shards or meta matter and sell those things. But on the other hand, you know, it's nice to have 770 sentient shards. And I don't even know how many meta matter I have. I have 450. So I think I'll be good. I think I'll be fine. Because again, I don't think they're gonna add any more content for that. Because sure, like it could be nice if they added a new module or they added something else. But the point is that whenever a new person, like if a new person comes in, they have to add like all of it. That's why it's so super crazy. I wouldn't be a dev. Like being a dev is probably very fun in some aspects, but I think it's also very demanding in others. Yikes. Not if you make a new game. A new game I think is most of fun. Like making a new game, that's the most fun, I guess. Or if you're playing a game or making it something on a game that's like very popular, like everybody loves. Which is also pretty rare. Still be kind of nerve-wracking in a way. But yeah. Oh, that also reminds me, I still have to do my class gyms. Class gyms. Because the new year, what we're gonna do in the new year, we're finally gonna go for max power rank again. Yay! That's gonna happen in the new year. We are going to have a bunch of streams as well in January, as we are going to do in December. December and January seems like good times to have streams, so I'm going to stream a lot more in January and December and January. December is just going to be random, crazy randomness. But then in January we are going to push, so we're going to have them pushing streams. And maybe it's gonna be over before we start, but that's it. Basically, my plan is to like focus on one gym type every stream, which is, well, I got 3 left, and then we'll see what happens. And then, like stretching the content through January, we'll probably hear something in February. And all that stuff. Of course, there's also coming the December event. Showdown. What's it? What did they actually call it? I can't remember what they call it. It's been a year. Snowfest, that's what they're called. And also, of course, the New Year's event. That's also sort of in the same, but it's, oh, that's 3rd of January? Oh, okay. Where's the hell is that? Updates. Is it updates? No, that's updates. So when you need to, there's somewhere where you can actually see that. This Snowfest. Oh, there we go. Events. 2021. Was the New Year's event the first event? Oh, it was. Oh, it's actually started on January 4th. Oh, okay. I see. But yeah, Snowfest. It's gonna be awesome. That's from the, what one now? Oh, well, it actually says it right here. It says it here. 13th. 13th, so that is what now? A week and a half approximately. Not next Tuesday, but Tuesday after. Nice. Well, I'll be making guides for that at that point. So, but in between, we'll stream some more. Put it on YouTube. YouTube. Just playing the game, man. I think we'll do next stream. Do some craziness. We'll do one of those I've been doing. The 50 class gyms. That's a crazy one, dude. Crazy content, you know. Hey, Cosmic, what's up, man? How you doing? Doing well. Doing well. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing well. Chilling. And just waiting for weekend. Oh, it's gonna be Dark Luxion on tomorrow. Ugh. poor Dark Luxion. Yeah, because we had Luxion last week, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's just more exciting because it changes his inventory. But yeah, this weekend we are going to have. I'm gonna have my friends over. It's gonna be awesome. Friends, right? Friends. We're gonna play some board games. It's gonna be awesome. Insert a lot of calories into our bodies. Break yourself upon my body. Kind of want it to be a week. Oh, it'd be cool for the week, dude. Not I'd like a week, but at least like 3 days or something. That'd be so cool, actually. I like to talk with him about that. Being 3 days. I actually found a picture on Facebook. What? Facebook? What is Facebook? Is that like TikTok for old people? Fuck you. Did just diss myself? I did. Haha, in my face. No, I found... Okay, let me see if I can't find it. I'll show you guys. If you didn't see it on Discord, I put it on Discord as well. It's a bunch of pictures. I have like a big folder with like a ton of pictures. It's so like I thought about like just deleting all of them, but it's just like why? Oh wait, I found it. This one here. There we go. And you see this one? This is how we used to go to LAN parties. I'm just gonna make it like huge here, like so. Look at that. That's how we used to go to LAN parties. It's probably like me down there as well. No, it's not. But all having those big monitors. And what the problem with these big monitors was that, you know, you couldn't be like now, right? You can basically put like people so close together because everybody has a flat screen. What? But basically you had to, because you had all those big monitors. I had a friend who had a big monitor, like a little big monitor. It's not that big as you can get it now, of course. And I think it was like, I think it was a 20, I want to say 25 inch or something like that, but it was like so big. It was like 20 kilos or something like that. That's like old LAN parties, man. That's how they did it in the, how I went. This is like from 1999, I think it is. This picture they said on Facebook. But these are like the old LAN parties. And, you know, everybody just had white monitors and stuff like that. Like nobody had, like you couldn't get like other colors. Like people didn't care about the other colors. People didn't like, people just came together and and played video games. They didn't like, there was nothing about like, hey, look at how cool my PC is and look how cool all my stuff is. And it had nothing to do with that. It's just all 89. I think it was 99. I think this is from 99. Could be 89 as well, but I'm pretty sure they said 99. But I think this is pretty cool because I've definitely been at some LAN parties like that in my day. So it was fun. And you basically what you did like all weekend was like doing one or two things. Was to find somebody, you know, on the like it was a search, dude. It was a search. It was like a treasure map, you know. Oh, that's awesome. Trove is pretty chill. Pretty chill. So it was, yeah, you're kind of looking for a treasure map, you know, finding that one person that had all the good movies. Of course, I mean, downloading movies are illegal and should not be done by anyone. Very illegal, guys. Don't borrow movies on the internet and never returning them. Very illegal. Should never do it. But back then, you know, you're looking for that one person that had all the good movies, and then you just like suck, and you just told your friends, get this guy, get him, suck all the goodness out of him, suck him. And or music, whatever it was. Now it's just like everybody just like nobody does that anymore at a LAN party. Like nobody does that anymore because nobody's like. Everybody has it on their computers, and you know nobody's like, yeah. Hi Sim, what's up? How you doing? Oh yeah, first of all, yeah, I got raided as well from one that had like a bunch of viewers because of drops, and so I might be #1, and then you know people just click the #1 stream because they want the drops. So yeah. They're not here for me, man. They're just here for the free stuff, which is also great. How you doing, man? Good to see you. But yeah, that was the old days. Old LAN party. I remember being, like, I lived out in the countryside where we just had, like, a dial-up. And it was as expensive as freaking hell, man. So I wasn't allowed to be on the internet by my parents. So yeah, I wasn't on the internet. Yeah, they just clicked me because I'm #1, yeah. So I didn't have access to the internet, but my friend had because he lived in city or the town closest to me, and he had, you know, his parents had the internet, and he was allowed to be on it, and he downloaded things. And we had, you know, we had very small hard drives back then. So he filled it up with different things, you know, whatever. #1 perks. No, really don't feel like it's very much of a perk. Most of the people are just, you know, AFK, but that's cool. People should do whatever they want. Oh well, so what I was trying to say is that we were, my friend had like no space on his hard drive, and I, you know, didn't have downloaded very much. So we went to a LAN party with some guys who had, like, you would probably see those $10,000 computers nowadays, which of course wasn't the case back then. But compared to now to then, you know, that's sort of the deal, right? And they had those crazy computers, and we had just like regular, like a pretty much little bit underwhelming computers. And then when we were gonna play a video game, you know, you basically what you did is that you downloaded it from one of the other ones, or you really didn't download it, you just transfer it, because the games were just like sort of like that. Then back then, just like, you know, a CD, and then somebody had a, you know, a crack for it, and then you installed the game, and then you cracked the game, and you just played with your friends like that. Which also is super illegal, guys. You should never do that. Anyways, the point is that also back then there was no free-to-play games and stuff, you know. And then what we did, what happened was that I could download or transfer all the games with no problem, because I had lots of room on my PC because I didn't have downloaded all sorts of stuff, right? And then my friend, basically what happened was that he transferred over a game, both of us at the same time, and then he installed it, and then we played, and then when we wanted to play something else, he had to delete a bunch of stuff, also the game and all that. So he was basically, what he was doing all that weekend was mostly just you know, deleting things, and then transferring, and then installing, and then we were moving on to the next game, and he basically just sat doing that all weekend, that LAN party. It was pretty funny. Yeah. I'm joining my dad to a data party. Damn. Playing World of Warcraft 3 and CS Source. Nice. I just showed a picture I found Sim. I don't have. Well, I actually have it. Oh yeah, you can see it here. This one. I showed this picture. Kind of just what it was back then. I also put it on the Discord. But that is pretty funny. So yeah. Yeah, I was just talking about that as well. Do I ever stream with someone? Usually not. Like, it's hard to have scheduling issues and or with people and stuff. Like, I could have somebody talking with somebody on Discord, but I don't want to be in a situation where I have to tell somebody to leave because they might just join the channel and just have a horrible mic or just wanting to troll or something like that. You know, I don't want to give anybody that's listening in have that experience. And I could just kick a person, but it's just like I don't want to be rude. Like, it's not like rude because they were rude first, but I just don't want to. I do content in other ways with other people. Or at least I've tried. I've tried a lot. Like the Trove community, I'm probably the one that has done most collabs with other, or asked at least as many. Like I had, for example, the podcast. I have 2 podcasts basically. They're technically not gone. But I had one podcast where we were basically talking about the patch notes. So back in the day, every 2 weeks, they had a live stream. I think I remember it was, and basically they talked about what was coming up and stuff like that. That was when there was joinworld, and I talked with like some of the other community members back then, like AM and yeah, and what's his name, Neemon, and all of them. They all uploaded still. They're still there. And we kind of talked about, I made all the questions, and we talked about, like, based out of what, the news was. And then we talked about that. And then later on, I did another podcast where it was just more like focused around them itself, like kind of their gaming life and their real life and stuff like that. And done one with a bunch of people as well. That's all on the YouTube as well. Yep. Neemon, amazing person. They're all on YouTube still, on my YouTube. All those old interviews, can call them. And the new ones as well. But, the hardest part is basically getting people on, I've asked a few other people. I've asked basically everybody that's anybody in the community, except for Scythe. I haven't asked him, but that's just mostly because I know he's gonna say no. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna say no. He hasn't done a lot of stuff with other people anyway, so I remember him making a video back in the day when I just started out, why he didn't collab with Underrated, for example, and Lord Faffy back in the day, and I can't remember what he said, but basically just I don't know if it's still up there. It probably is, but it's just like if you have to make a video about it, it's like that's something you are going to do. Then if you're gonna do it, you're just gonna do it, right? So yeah, I've done a lot of collabs with a lot of Trove communities. Also I've asked the recent devs also to come on and just talk. I might have made it too casual, but I was thinking casual was better, but maybe casual is worse. Maybe they want us to me to just be less than an hour and then be like specific questions. But yeah, I don't know. I just sort of wanted to talk to him. So yeah, JIBS C as well. An E-Turn, Equinox, many more. All those are on. I never got to make one with E-Turn. He wasn't super interested with it. Raxor, thank you so much. Force, thank you so much. Woodland, so much. Thank you all so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Meant like stream with someone while you both are next to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you mean yeah? Well, it's always open. People are always open to join me, whatever I'm doing. Like while I'm streaming. Well, if you see me online, you're welcome to join me. You know, I'll be farming whatever I farm, and you can farm with me if you want to. People are more than welcome to do so. Like, but I'm not gonna be like, you have to play with me. I need to play with like with somebody. You know, if you want to join for however long you want to, you can, and I'll be playing as long as I want to do whatever I'm doing. You know. So if you see me online, if I'm streaming or not streaming, you're always welcome to join me. And you're always welcome to send me an invite, but just let me know what you're inviting me to, because if I'm online in Trove, most definitely, well, I'm probably doing a video, most likely, but you know, I might also just be playing the game, you know, and you might, maybe I'm trying to get, you know, my daily Starbar done before I gotta go play with my friends, right? So maybe I don't have time for any shenanigans, so it's just, I can always let you know, like, you can always just ask. And I always, if somebody sends me an invite to whatever it is, no matter what it is, I always say no. Like, always say no. If they don't ask me first. Like, if they ask me, I can tell them yes or no, right? Oh. Oh, okay. In real life, you meant. Okay, all right. No, I do. I have a friend. His name is Sebastian, one of my closest friends. Him and I, because we used to make like a lot of LAN parties back in the day. But now that everybody, well, I was about to say everybody has a family. I don't. Yeah, it would 100% be very cool. I know a few. There's not a bunch of streamers, but I know there's some streamers that I know. For example, Vushin, I think that's how you pronounce it. He plays Diablo 3. He has his wife next to him. I think it's the wife or like girlfriend at least. That'd be kind of cool to have that. I played with some people in World of Warcraft Classic that were wife and husband, and they also played next to each other, which was kind of funny because they were sitting right next to each other, and both of them being on Discord, right? So of course they had to, but I hope they muted each other because I think it'd be a little weird to hear you twice, but yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's amazing. I think that's one of the like the best thing you can do. Like, I have friends that has kids, right? Well, all my friends has kids nowadays, right? Taco Too Loud, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it. But they always like say, oh, you know, they're kind of, you know, parenting and all that stuff, and I'm saying like parenting is basically the easiest thing there is in the world. Like, it's so easy. It's like, oh, why is it so easy? Well, of course I would say that it's easy if you know what's going on, but I don't have a kid. I don't even have a wife or a girlfriend, anything like, right? And sure, yeah, I'm also a teacher, so yeah, I'm educated in kids, but to be honest, it's so very simple to raise your kids. It's just doing what you think is best and just hoping for the best. You really can't predict anything, but the best thing you can do is just, you know, whatever interests your kid, have that interest. You know, don't be like, oh, well, my interests are this, so I want my kid to have those interests as well. You know, if it's gaming, for example, you know, just sit down, you know, and kind of talk about what they're playing, what are they gonna do, and stuff like that. You have to come to them, not force your interest upon them. You just have to take your interests, their interests, and then communicate with them through that one. And yeah, it can be hard, but it's not impossible. You're too funny, dude. It's just setting. It's just setting up boundaries and balancing it all out. It's like it also depends on how much like you worry and stuff like that. And of course, as a parent, you always worry, but you're just gonna be a support. That's really what all you can do as a like. Of course, when they're very young, you're basically life support, I guess. They needed a good laugh. Okay. Yeah, of course it's always easier if you were financially, but just giving love, like I feel like sometimes it's also quite, people also overthink things. Like, of course, 100%. I'm not saying it's like easy, but I also feel like parents, like I'm not saying it's just the easiest thing ever in the whole world. Like you can't, like you just don't have to do anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that parents might overcomplicate things more than it's necessary. That's what I'm saying. That's just my observation. I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but I'm just saying, like, you can worry yourself to death about some stuff you can't control. Like, let's say, okay, I'm just gonna take an example here, right? You can't control if your kids are going to take drugs or not. You know, because they're gonna, it depends on which people they meet. Sure, you can say you can't be with those people because they are bad for them, but what do you think those kids are gonna do? Are they gonna just, you know, listen to you and do whatever? Yeah, maybe some of them are, but you can't be certain that they won't go out there and do whatever. You just have to hope that they really take good choices, and you can be informational, like say, hey, you know, and if they fuck up, they fuck up, and you were there to support them. Dear teens, it is. I wouldn't say it's not. It's easy in that sense, but it's just more. You really have to hope for, like, you know, it's a little bit of hoping that they won't take those bad choices. That's what I mean by. That's what I mean. Like you can't really control if they're gonna do, for example, drugs or whatever. Because if you tell them not to do drugs, guess what they're gonna do? You know. But that's what I mean. Like it's not. It's just more of a trust thing, I guess. Of course, I'm not gonna be knowing everything, but I feel like most of the time it's just like most of that. Yeah. You wanna feel like you wanna do that, sure. I'm a counselor for young teachers, and I tell them I like to tease them a little bit. Of course you didn't. I like to tease them a little bit and tell them that smacking kids. So basically, and this is very it's a very what's it called? Kind of a complicated and very abstract concept, but. Nobody can deny the efficiency, and this is the key word, efficiency, to smacking your kids. Like, it's very, very efficient to smack your kids because you feel pain, you then what's it called, whatever, appear, what is it called, aggregate, correct that thing. That's just how the brain works. That's why we smack kids in schools and in all that stuff, back then. Because it was efficient, it worked, that's it, right? But the problem is that smacking kids and doing stuff like that has long-term and stuff like that. Like there's a million things that's wrong with it, like a bajillion things. So you shouldn't smack kids, of course. That's not what I'm saying. But talking about efficiency in terms of the animalistic brains that we have, is that when you experience pain, no matter what pain it is, it could be from emotional pain as well, that stuff sticks with you. And then you don't do it. Yeah, you should never hit kids, of course. Broomy, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm just talking about the sheer effectiveness. You should sit down and talk to your kids and stuff like that, but that might not have the same. The kids might not understand it as quickly as if you were to hit them, basically. So hitting kids would be the best if there was no long-term faults with it and all that stuff. Then we would still be doing it. But since we found out that that's a lot of bad stuff, just hitting people in general, right? Then yeah, we really shouldn't be doing that. But the efficiency is there, and I like to tease them that isn't it efficient to do so, and they always like kind of, but you shouldn't be hitting kids. No, you shouldn't. You know, no, but. It could be nice if you could. Oh, it's like 6'2". Ah, okay. And I wish there was something that would there would be, and it's probably just not invented yet, but I wish there was something just as efficient as that, you know, in some cases. But I don't think it's gonna be invented. I don't think there's anything that's we can figure out that is well effective as that. And there's some kids out there that just doesn't respond to like all the regular tools we have, and then we're kind of stumped because, you know, not that I'm saying we should be hitting them, but I'm just saying like some kids just don't respond to any methods we have available. And again, hitting would probably not be a better method either. It wouldn't probably not help. It's just very sad. It just makes me very sad that there's kids that has that kind of issues, you know, and they just have a tough road ahead of them, you know. I wish not ill of any of these kids that just, you know, that just struggling with so many internal issues and stuff like that. He might kick your butt. Yeah, communication is key for sure. Yeah. It's also open space and all that stuff. Yeah. Which kind of isn't a. Oh, he's thinking guard yourself? Well, I guess that's just yeah, I guess that's not a really good look, but I guess it's also not. I feel like in that sense, Sim, it's like not your fault. So it's like people also have to accept you for you, and like if they have an issue with it, just probably take it up with your brothers instead. You know. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I could follow that train of thought, Tim. I could see that. I just heard today, and of course I have, what's it called? Silence thingy? I don't know what it's called. So of course, but I can say this, and some people can figure out if they know and stuff like that, but it's not like it's a secret. So, but we used to have a kid at our school that had some issues and stuff like that. And we were working, and he was doing all right. You know, he was not completely off the rails. And I don't know if he's that is that now. This is nothing related to what we just talked about. It's just more of like, I was just surprised that it was going worse for him because he moved schools because his mom got a job in another place. So he moved, and of course, you know, he had to different school, and then at the new school, we just heard, somebody, one of my colleagues, told me that he has now been police reported. You know, he's reported to the police, just both by his teacher, but also by the school itself. And of course, I don't know this school. This school could be like a crazy person school. Sometimes there's like, you know, a feather can be to like 10 chickens, if you know what I mean. Like, it can be like a little bitty thing, but they might be crazy there and say, oh, he hit me with a chair. And it's like, no, he didn't. He rose the chair like in the air, and it's like, oh no, he hit me. Like, no, he was just moving the chair. Like, oh no, I'm dead. No, you're alive. It's okay. But that's really surprised me, and I really hope that it's like a overcorrection by them. But yeah, but if it is really real in that sense, I'm really sad that if it's worse, it got worse for him, you know, because he's a good kid. Yeah, just again, a lot of issues, not his fault really. Yeah. That's the funny part. I love parents, because like when kids are like growing up, they're just like, oh, kids, you know, because they require so much, and of course they do, but it's not like they hate it. It's not like they hate it, but it's hard work, right? When they're young and they're like depending on everything, and then when they start getting older, it's like, then parents are like, oh, can't you stay home some more, you know? And of course, it's all love and all that stuff. So I envy that. I'd love to have my own kids, but I have issues, so I will not. I don't want to bore you guys with the issues. I don't mind talking about it. It's just that I don't want to bore anybody with my life, too much. But I do think parenting is very much about balance. You have to be the boss of your kids, but also their friend. And of course, it's hard to navigate in which and when and what and why not and all that stuff. But yeah. I definitely think one of the most important thing is also to tell your kids you're proud of them. I think that's a... Sorry. I'm in my 30s. I'm 37. I'm 37. Just turned 37 the 1st of November. So yeah. I'm not that young anymore. Not old, but, you know, compared to... I know I'm gonna say a word that I don't like, but supposed to. I don't like the word supposed to. But usually what supposed to. Freddy, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I do. Kind of funny, I haven't changed much, you know, my appearance the last like 10 years or so. I always look young. And I look even younger without my beard. Not why I got the beard, but I got a beard when they got popular ones. You are young. I still feel young. I still feel young for sure. I think it's. I know it's kind of a cliche, but I wanna be like, I wanna be whatever I want to be, if that makes any sense. I wanna be, you know, I wanna look at, you know, Pokemon cards and all that stuff. Like, I wanna do all sorts of stuff that might be considered like kid stuff. Cause I think it's just cool. Like, I think it's just cool stuff. You're like a student without the beard, to be honest. Yeah, I probably did too. I haven't taken it off for a while, so. But yeah, I always look very young. Not that it matters to me. I know some people are very, you know, everybody looking for that miracle. Miracle cure to look young. Maybe it's all that gaming though. And maybe it's just a filter I have on my webcam. You know, shows me that I'm a young lad. Young laddie. Oi, young laddie. Yeah, I think it's weird that people have, but I think most of stuff like that comes from like people don't understanding it. You know, I really don't care. Like I have this kind of sort of philosophy around what people should, or how people should be, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm not telling what people do whatever they want, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like people make, first of all, I think people make stuff way too complicated. Like, I understand, but I think that people also spend too much time overcomplicating things, so, which not always makes stuff more sense. But my philosophy is kind of like, we really shouldn't care or force other people to care about like who we are, you know? Like we should not really like we should care about other people, but we shouldn't really care about other people, if that makes any sense. Like I should of course be caring around other people, be nice to them, and what's it called? Treat them with respect and all that stuff, you know, all that good stuff. But I shouldn't care about if the person is into this or into that, or whatever they believe in, or whatever they, you know, if they, whatever gender they have, you know. And they shouldn't force me to care, you know. I don't care about if you are whatever, like take for example Steadfeed, for example, right? I say she, and I know she's not a she, you know, she is actually a he, right? But I don't care. I don't care. Like you can be purple, red, orange. I don't care what the color you are. I care about if you are a nice person or not a nice person. If you're not a nice person, I don't care if you're, you know, whatever color you have. If you're red or blue or white for that matter, if you're not a nice person, you should just get out of there, you know? But if you are a nice person, again, I don't care if you, whatever you are. I just care you're a nice person. And I feel like people care too much about what people are and what people not are, you know? And just like don't stop caring. Like the problem with why we care so much is my theory is that the world we live in is too easy. You know what I mean? Like you actively really, like, I know there's people out there that don't have a lot of money and don't have, like, also struggling for food and stuff like that. I know there's people out there, but most people, well, at least in people, I'm talking about people who care about things like who they are, what other people are, or what they do or say or think or whatever. Is also people that has a too easy of a living. And I'm not saying those people should have a harder living. I'm just saying the point is that those people who care about stuff don't have like anything else to occupy themselves with, if that makes any sense. Like they are bored, and then they're bored, and then they find things to not bore themselves. It's basically what we tell kids, right? We tell kids, oh, being bored is healthy. It's like kids is like, what are you saying? You know. But the thing is, if your brain is bored, the brain does not want you to be bored. So what it does is it starts thinking about things. It's like, okay, this is boring. I don't want this. So I'm gonna just start making random thoughts. Like kids are like, I don't know what to play. You know. Then they're just like bored. It's like, oh, should we go out and you know, run around? You know, chasing each other. You know. Should we make hide and seek? You know, that's sort of how the brain works. It's just like that. So that's sort of my theory, is that it's too people are just too bored, and they just care about too much what other people think or do. Like some stuff is necessary to care about what they do, for example, right? But I really feel like people should be more relaxed about whatever they care about. That's just my brain. I'm sorry. I have a weird brain as well. So we should care about people, but not really care about them. Should I tell this person? I could tell this person. Yeah, yeah, there was a lot of people that were fishing a lot. I don't think, I think Gamigo was not prepared for how much people were actually going to fish. But if they got falsely banned, they could just send an email to the support. I linked it on the Discord to the thread that I couldn't copy it for some reason. I couldn't just copy the thread from Stead feed. She provided like links and all sorts of stuff where you had to go. So yeah, but it's pretty funny. I was like, oh no, what if I banned? But then I realized, well, yeah, they hadn't fished that much, but we don't know. Do 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 do. But that's also Trove for you in a way. People do crazy things to seem like bots. Alright, thank you so much, Cosmic. Thank you for stopping by. Very nice conversation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by. Have a very nice time at the daily grind. Take care. Have fun. Weekend is right around the corner. And then there's gonna be plenty of time for shenanigans. Shenanigans or something else. Maybe non-shenanigans. I'm not even max light. Stupid, stupid cosmic gem. Oh, I could do that actually. We can actually be max doing that. Still on the grind, Sam. Still doing it. How you, man? Long time no see. Well, mostly because I haven't been around. I'm just chilling. I do want to max out, you know, my Dracolite. I do want to max it out. But I'm gonna wait until the new year. Before Christmas, I don't wanna do that. I think it's great to do it after, because stretching some content. Still just crafting or doing stuff. Oh, I think we're gonna. Sorry. That's crazy. That's the second yawn. I think we are going to fill the inventory and then head into the hub because I'm not sure. Oh, I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did buy it. That's never mind. I was thinking about those echo thingies. So far on my Draco, my gems are good. Just need leveled and augment. Oh, cool. Augment is sort of, I don't know. It's not that satisfying to do. Well, it's kind of satisfying to hit that maximum, but what I need is also just to level them. They all go need to like all my gems except for my cosmic. My cosmic is there's only one that's like level 29, and then rest of it is 26. But I've been gathering and such. 3 out of 12 max. There you go. Maxed how though? Godzilla. Is it when you say maxed? It's also is it maxed on like also level and augments and all that stuff, like level 30 and stuff. All style 100%. Okay. And level 30, nice. Thing is, I couldn't max, you know, all my things. So I don't think it's gonna be that hard to max it. What's gonna be hard is to get enough cosmic dust. So I thought like, hey, I need a bunch of cosmic dust, or I didn't need that. I had like 2-3 million cosmic dust, and I was like, I don't need more than that. What am I gonna use all this for? And then they updated them to actually use it. But what I've been doing, I've taken a break from it, and I'll get back to it. Is that what's it called? My class gyms. I have a bunch of class gym keys. I actually had 300 of them, just from having them, and I'm gonna take them all. I've taken half of them now, so I'm halfway. And just went to U9 and just opened those. And those give sparks when they are, cosmic. So it's also mostly just because, like, what am I gonna use all those class keys for? And it's pretty simple to do. Like, you can just sort of be AFK almost doing it. So. And sure, you can just do U9 as I'm doing here, and but at least you're guaranteed every time you get it, one of those cosmic, that you're gonna get some of those sparks. But they only drop in red, blue, and yellow. Yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. But that's okay. That's okay. Then we'll just you get a lot of cosmic dust because you get it from like items and such. So it's a lot easier to get cosmic dust than the other colors. And I'm actually going to do all my tomes this week, which is crazy. I haven't done all my tomes in a while. I only have these 6 down here, which is also all the dust basically. I'm playing Trove on the glyph launcher because, like, my argument. The cool thing about what's it called? The glyph, Steam, it tracks how many hours you played, but you can just do in game. Can you just do in the chat? You can just do /played. Let me just show you real quick after I've done this dungeon zone. I don't get like hit all the time by random stupid faces here. Yep. And also I can change them. There we go. So yeah, do slash played. Oh, that's not how you say it. That's not how. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's actually right. I have 149 days, 20 hours. So almost 150 days. In 4 hours, I will have 150 days in game. But that's something I suggested to the devs. Is that I suggested the sure it's for suggested to everyone, but the Paragon system. I wanted to track how much people actually play, and I know there's different methods to gain a lot of experiences and stuff like that. But you still have to be, and sure you can be AFK sort of doing that, but you still have to do some active stuff, and you know, I could have been, for those 150 days, I could be technically be AFK half of it, you know? Nobody would know, because it's just like you being online and just like watching a movie and then hitting the space bar once in a while, right? So that's why I like the, but you can show that. But there's, my point also being like playing on the Glyph launcher is that you do get some news from that. You still do that on Steam as well. It's really what you prefer. There's really no good or bad in any way. My argument in the past was sort of like, if, you know, Trove was down, it doesn't matter if you play on Steam or on Glyph, but if Steam is down, you know, but it's the same account, so it really doesn't matter which one you want to get ready. I'm just used to using the Glyph launcher, so. I used to play from Steam, but then I got the Glyph launcher. Don't know why I switched. I guess that's the argument about if that is down, the other one is down. You know, back in the day, I used to play like a lot. Now I only play like once a day. But yeah. The Paragon system is just a lot better for you know, letting people know how much time they've actually spent in game. And that's of course also only on this account. You also have an alt account, which I don't play very much anymore. But back in the day. Like back when I started playing, you could get stuck very easily on specific things, which you basically ran out of stuff to do. Sometimes in the week. Now there's a lot more stuff you can do, or you know, play. So maybe you get stuck a little bit here or there by some time-sensitive stuff, right? Like, for example, delves and stuff like that, like weekly stuff. But back in the day, there was a lot, you know, harder to do that. Also, you got stuck because, like, you know, Shadow Towers required specific things and whatnot. So it was just a lot more. There was just a lot more times people got stuck during the progressions, you know. And then I made an alt account because then I had then I could still play Trove, but when I got stuck on one account, I could do it on the other account as well. Trove is my main game, you could say, yeah, for sure. But it doesn't mean that it's the game that I played the most. Sometimes I find a game that I just like play. Like sometimes for Trove, the most days for Trove, for example, I just log on, and of course depending on if there's just been an update, you know, I'll play it a little bit more. But most days I just log on and then I do my star bar every single day because At least then I have been playing Trove a little bit, and Starbar stuff is always kind of cool because it's a daily thing and you don't get much of it. So just doing that at least is something I try to do. But most of the time I just try to log on every day because I have a streak that I want to keep alive, which is just on 2,405 days. I just saw it today. I don't look at it very often anymore, where I used to look at it a lot. But yeah, if I go like this and go here and go up here and see that's days in a row, that's 2,400 and 2,000. Yeah, you see what it is. So how many years is 2,005 days? Okay, so there's no, doesn't want to show me. It's 6.5 years. So basically 7 years and 6 years. Sorry, it's 6.5 years. That is 6 years and 7 months, basically. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Freddy. I do have to drink a glass of water. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot smoother now. It's a lot smoother with the transitions and stuff like that, but it used to be worse. Because now there's also, you can do delve caves and stuff like that, which doesn't have a lot of effect on your immediately power rank, but it has something to do with your light and stuff like that. So you're also grinding towards the end game there. So, and then you can take a break from that and then move on to some other stuff and kind of work on a lot of different things, which is only going to get better over time, even more. So now then, we did fishing, so now fishing a little bit more interesting and some stuff you should get from there. So you do a little bit of fishing every day or once a week or whatever, right? So yeah, but it's just a lot worse back in the day, back when I started playing. So that's why I have an alt account, which basically was just set up so because also Flux was a lot harder to come by. Flux is a lot easier to come by now. It's not like super easy in a way, but it is of course easier than it was back then. 38, that is pretty nice. That is very nice. There was a time when 26,000 was the max. That was when I started playing again. That was when 26,000 was like the max. It might have even been lower, but when I started getting into the end game, if you can say it like that, then 26,000 was the max. And now it's like 46. So yeah, it changed a lot over the 6 years. But that's also good. Good enough for me. That's not too long ago though, when it was 26,000 or 36,000, that's what I mean. But I'm really interested in what they're gonna do for the next update, though. Next update, though, I know what we're getting next update, though. That's not true. I know what we're getting next time. We're getting a rework next time this spring. Next update this spring is gonna be a rework. To what class? No idea. But they're probably gonna take suggestions. It's probably gonna be but I think it's gonna be like maybe the we always all hope it's gonna be the knight, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna stay with the knight for a while, just because it's like they're probably gonna take some of the more uninterested ones until they hit the knight, because that, you know, so people, I don't know, be a good I don't want to call it trick, but it's a good way to keep people hyped, kind of way. Yeah, true. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the gunslinger is gonna be like the next rework, but I don't know which one it's gonna be. Just not very sure. I'm just pretty sure it's not gonna be the knight, even though everybody wants the knight, because that's the one that needs the most help by having. It's not like the reworks is that. It's just more interesting gameplay. So I was very surprised when the boomer came out. Like the boomer still, I think the rework was necessary for the boomer, but it didn't change much, you know? Yep. Yep, Gunslinger was the go-to for damage. At least in the Shadow Towers it was. It fell off a little bit for Delves, because the Ice Age came in and stuff like that. So there's more... I'm a Draco main because there was just Draco becomes naturally a little bit tanky, but also had the damage with it. So when we used to carry Shadow Towers, that was the one I was used to carrying people with. Why? Yeah, I started Shadow Hunter as the first one. Then moved on to, that was actually Aeom, an old OG streamer, who said, "Oh, Dracolite." And I was like, "Oh, Dracolite, what's that?" Is that something I can eat? Yeah, yeah. Then that got. Yeah, then the Chloro got broken, and yeah. Which now fixed. I think it's so funny though. People were so upset that they fixed it. It's like, no, you should. It should really be fixed, because you guys are gonna be bored with the game when you can solo everything. I was just sort of thinking, like, everybody was so upset that, you know, they took away Shadow Towers because, like, community stuff, and then they want a class that they can solo stuff with. Okay, so you want to just solo everything, and then where's the community aspect in it, you know? I kind of want to see, actually, how many flasks I can have. I think it's this one here, right? Oh. I had 37. I think that's the one that has the most. Usually I remember, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I kind of want to see something here. As I get random... Oh, there's the defense one. There's attack one. There's a lot of attack ones. Oh, there's the defense one. I think it said 3 different things though. Because I'm going through the tree and there's like flask capacity thingies and random buffs and stuff like that, because I need those Casparian Dragon Fragments. Let's go. Wow, okay. Yeah. I still hope that they wanted to do badges for all the other ones as well, even though it'd be kind of annoying. I still hope they would have done that, because it just annoys me when, like, it annoys me stuff like why is there not badges for, like, you know, Spikewalker, all the other ones as well? I know it'd be pretty boring to do for sure, but still, like, stuff like that just kind of annoys me. But something that also annoys me a lot is that, like, those birds we had when this Forbidden Spire came out, we got some birds. We got 2 birds. Well, a phoenix, and then we got a dragon, and there should have been some other ones as well. Let's see if I can't find them in here. Maybe I should just search. Maybe it's just better to search. I think it's just called Phoenix. I think it's new. I was just pretty sure it's called Phoenix. I think it's called South, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. This one. This Phoenix. That's what it's called. This one here. So, if you say the color text, the 5 rulers of the Forbidden Spires each oversaw the one aspect of the Emperor's well-being, ensuring the, you know, so we got the dragon. There was a dragon and there was this bird, and then it was supposed to be 2 more. This is from the South Skies, and then the other one is North, I think. I think it's North. No, that's not it. East. At least a dragon. I know it's a dragon, so I could just. Oh, that's not it. Just go to dragons. I think it's a legendary dragon, as far as I remember. It's the snake dragon. It's one of the snake dragons. Could also be in here, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh no, yep. Eastern. This is the one. Eastern Reigns. So maybe actually if you search for Sage. Oh, okay. Or range? No, actually not. Okay. But there's those 2, and there should be 2 more. One for west and one for north, and then there should be a 5th one as well as, like, the boss one of them. The boss, what's it called? Guy. What class am I? I am playing my Dracolite at the moment. Yeah, like the feathers and stuff like that, yeah. But they stopped doing that, and it annoys me the hell out of it that we don't have the last 2, right? That we don't have the ones for you know, for east and from west and from north, and then the big boss one. Because I think it's just cool that something like that. That's some like stuff, some like unfinished stuff that was introduced, and yeah. It's not like there is any lore behind it, so they can just introduce it. Like, it's not like that much of like, oh my god, we have, you know, we have to come up with a bunch of stuff, right? So. It's not that hard to do. But yeah, it is soon TM to end the stream. So you can chill for a little bit and before bed. Bedtime for an old man, so getting ready for work tomorrow again. And then it's weekend, yes. Weekend. Feels good. Woo! But yeah, also Freddy. I played different. I have played recently. I played a lot of Lost Ark. I played World of Warcraft, League of Legends, all that stuff. I play most things, but not like really shooters and stuff like that. I'm not very good at shooters, so I don't really play them. Cause I suck. I mean, wonder if these disappear after 2 hours. Or just, yeah, hopefully they don't disappear in my inventory. That would suck. Alright, let's put some of these up for sale. I was gonna put it for that. Hopefully somebody buy it. Also, what's going on? Oh, because it's the wrong. Sell some of these charged stuff. I'm not gonna use these. Hello? What's going on? Hello? Okay, my inventory is super broken. Hello? Okay, there went. Go. Go! Got it. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Hopefully it's not my mouse that's just breaking. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So this might be Trove that is, because it might not be registering. What if I click? No, that's clicking fine. I think it's Trove. Oh, that would. Oh, I got it. There we go. There we go. All right, I think Trove is just like taking a mental break. Oh, there we go. All right, that's cool. That is cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right, guys, take care. Take it easy. Have a good time. Chill. Have the best. Can you not right click instant? Put in into MP. The MP. It seemed weird to do so. Like I tried to click it. You see, I'm clicking it, but I think it's just like might have just. Let me just reset the game. Some stuff might have just gone wrong. Or it may be a mod that's like not updated all properly just after the update. But I did check it today, so there was no updates. But that doesn't mean that something can't mess up. So as well as you know, mods being good, and yeah. All right, let's try again. Now, I can't click it. See, I'm clicking it, but it's just not registering. Like usually I can click over here. Okay, now it's okay. Now I can click it over. See now? Oh, something. It's just a visual thing. It's a visual thing. Okay, it's a visual thing. I don't know what's up. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with it now. This doesn't matter. Anyways, take care, guys. Take it easy. Have a good time. Stay awesome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Thank you for all the followers and stuff like that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out, having a good time. I appreciate you guys very much. I'm going to stream some more December, but if you want to see more of me, exclamation mark Discord, exclamation mark YouTube, also linked or down under the stream, just scroll down, is links in the banners to my YouTube, to the Discord if you want to hang out, get some information about Trove, yeah, mostly just Trove, and a little bit of funness otherwise. So yeah, take care, guys, have a good time, check it out, and I'll see you probably very, very soon. Yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye, good night, or good morning, whatever. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.